What's up, guys? This is Flatdoors here. I did my recording and everything, but it looks like I didn't save it on my PS4, so I have to do it again. Fuck. Oh well. Anyways, Flatdoors here. Follow me, do subscribe, all that crap, so on and so forth. I don't really care. Either way, enjoy this stuff. I'm doing training mode, trying to do a combat move up in the ground to the air, calling the assist so I can juggle it and then launch it again in the air, see if I can do it. I'm just trying to come up with random combos. I can't do the same plain stuff pretty much. But anyways, this is live rank on Blaze Blue cross tag battle, and I think I fought about 8 matches under those 15 minutes, but then I don't want to extend it too long, so I have to cut it a little bit short. But either way, I still love this game. Some parts I hate, like the reversals with Ruby and that stuff, because it was literally kind of like a bunch of freebies when you're trying to fight someone. So let's say like you have one character on each side, and you're both 30-40. So he's the 40 and I'm the 30, and then you try and beat the shit out of him, and he's down to like 10%, and then he does the reversal just to kick your ass within those remaining 20% of health. So that's pretty bullshit because they rely on that stuff. And then I fought a different dude, I think it was yesterday. I was doing my casual matches, I was having a little bit of fun, so on and so forth, and his team was Ruby and Yang. And if it weren't those two, it was Ruby and Ragna, and he or she, whatever, relies on Ruby because Ruby is like yeah, she's good, she's kind of broken, kind of, but she's still good. But they rely on her for her reversal, her super, and I think that's it. Her reversal, her super, and then her blade long distance for the area. So it's easy to get through and stuff like that. Just make sure you block a bit and stuff. Use the mechanics to your favor, so on and so forth. But for Yang, she has a lot of armor on different more abilities. When you use like some kind of super move, or you do some other move, or even her actual super. And then people use Yang just to rely on her semblance, I think it's called, her power. That gives her 20% of damage. Where if you have like near green to near danger mode and she uses her super, you're pretty much dead from that point. So it's pretty bullshit, I'll say. And then I kicked the dude's ass. I did lost the match, but I still kicked his ass, and I did lost a couple of matches. But I kept on switching team partners, so your opponent can't memorize your strategy of fighting. Like, okay, sure, I be aggressive, I run forward. Okay, sure, I jump forward. But every other character that I pick is completely different. I don't always jump forward and jump up. I don't do that stuff. Sometimes I go forward and I do reversal just to send them flying across, and then calling my assist partner, make it longer, so that I come up with different things. It comes out of my head without even thinking. I just react by it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, so on and so forth. But I'm always like 2 steps ahead of my opponent, but then I still let them win the match because my own mistakes sometimes. For other times those are bullshitness, and then other times it's because you just feel sorry for the dude because he thinks he's so good just because you're a green bar basically, and mine is a blue bar. So I decided to become the underdog of the game. People see a blue bar, people think that you're weak. But if I go up there in those freaking yellow bars, or the orange bars, or the pink bars, they're just going to avoid you, don't even bother to fight you whatsoever, because that's how they are. So it's kind of bullshit. So I was like, you know what? Fine, so be it. Dragon Ball Fighters, I'm a blue bar as well. I will kick some ass on Dragon Ball Fighters too. I don't have the time to spend on mastering some people, and then mastering the mechanics, and then mastering the meta for it, or that stuff. And then for some characters that are there, they're kind of broken. Like Broly's a big dude, really buff, so he should move really slow, not so fast. So it's kind of like a regular Super Saiyan like Goku is, and could recover extremely fast. So that's kind of something that they need to fix on, and that's the thing that kind of lacks compared to Blaze Blue. Because in Blaze Blue, if you're being hit by multiple combos, you can just have your partner interrupt that shit, or you can have your partner come in while you're fighting the combo. And like I already talked about it like a long time ago in my previous video. Go ahead and look it up. But it's what it is, though. It's what it is, and and then that's pretty much what it is. And then the dude I was fighting with, he was boring. He was really boring. Like really boring. Like you're fighting a computer that you didn't really care if you did lost. Even though I did fight him a couple matches for like a little bit and stuff. And then the dude was trying to be a little bit cocky just because he was good. But although I wasn't going that hard, and I did kick his ass with random characters that I don't have no experience with. Some that I do have experience with, but then others that I don't have experience with, I still kick his butt. I got rid of one character and he comes really try hard, like he was really pissed. And I was just texting the dude saying that, oh man, you're this and this and this, you're that and that and that and stuff. And then other people were trying to come in the conversation saying why he's so mad and shit, until I wasn't. Like really, I just don't really give a shit. I'm just trying to prove a point why he was going to go so freaking try hard when you lose a character and picking with the one character he's good with, but then the other character he's sucky with, and don't even bother to pick two sucky characters and learn those two characters while you're fighting. See, because when the DLC packs came out, 1, 2, and 3, for one, there's really no excuse because it came out online state, so people were experimenting on what DLC will go with the original character cast, what DLC goes on with another DLC, or should I go with the original cast from the beta to go with the original cast with the beta, so on and so forth. And since the game is only a couple weeks old, not really a month yet, and they have no idea of like who is good with what person, who is bad with another person, which combo is good to extend, which combo is not good to extend, so on and so forth. And in Dragon Ball FighterZ, there's only one combo assist, and Blaze Blue there's 3 combo assists. So people still kind of don't know what combo assist belongs with what character. Instead of having 3, you only have 2. So for me, I go with 2 random characters. I think which one is good for the assist. There's just 2 randoms, and then if they do fit in, once I see them, I'll be like, okay, this character does this little spinny thing across, which is about 5 feet. Just run 5 feet, extend that combo by launching the character up the air. You go up the air, do more combos, and then you do the reversal. You go the up or then down. Done. Simple, easy. Or if it does a little spin thing, then go and do your super while that's doing that. So that's my own opinion, really, and it's up to you what the heck you want to do. So I play with the DLC people because they look fun, they're awesome, I get more experience, so on and so forth. Yang is good, but then she's so short range that makes her almost weak, kind of. Like you can punch them, but then it leaves you wide open for an assist to come in or do a reversal on the main character with Yang. So it's kind of like, what the heck. But you know, I mean, shit, either way, Yang's alright. Batista is really good. I was pretty offensive at her. And then there is, who else was there? The Persona 4 Naoto. She's very fun. Her super is great. Somewhat OP, somewhat. What else is there? I I'm forgetting the DLC characters. The redhead one from Enberg. I haven't played him yet though, but his super so OP as hell. I mean, I find her OP because if the super the one on the ground and it throws spikes out of you, and then if those touching you near the circle, it basically extends the super a lot more longer, and it grabs you, and it takes about 30% of your health, 30-40%, which is extremely long and extremely painful, kind of, and it's kind of bullshit. But whatever. Either way, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like, subscribe, rate the video like they said. And then if you want to subscribe, really, it's up to you. If you want to like it, it's up to you. Either way, if you did watch this, put in the comments to say what the heck who you want to see next. If you guys want to see a live stream of it or not see it. So either way, see you guys. Have a good day. I know I haven't uploaded a week ago, but whatever. See ya. Goodbye. And that's it. So bye.
We have a nice rhythm going. I'd say we
Charge in head first and punch your way through. Simple, sure, but it's never less